So I wanted to do a video on this Polar Lights buggy again because I really like it, and I want to be able to get this fixed. And I really screwed up on this because now I'm realizing that parts are really hard to find for this, and I'm up against the wall. I had ordered. I was in panic mode actually, and I ordered a bunch of crap to try to make this work because I'm really good at improvising and I can fabricate stuff if I had to an extent. I might have to go to a machine shop and have them machine me something like this. Just make one billet piece. This gear comes out of there. That goes into the transmission. Presses in there. But if I get one made, it can be one solid piece. No biggie. This is definitely a teachable moment. Like I said, I'm never going to know everything 6 months into this. I honestly thought that this here was 48 pitch and it's mod 1. I believe from the research I've done. Almost has to be. Because if it's not, the only thing I know that I could have done was trying to get the gear closer to the spur and maybe had it at an angle, but when you draw the motor tight, it shouldn't allow you to do that. So I'm pretty sure, here's the pinion from it, it's a brass pinion. I'm pretty sure they're both mod 1. Obviously they have to both be. And I just thought okay, it's 48 pitch because, you know, the gears are tighter, or the teeth are tighter together on 48 pitch. But I called around, looked around. Womaku sells the Polar Lights on Amazon. That's the company that you'll see most. A place called FlyPear is who's responsible for this one. And I looked at the manual, and there's very minimal information in my manual. There's no info on help or service on these things. There's nothing, no number to call. I looked on the box, took a picture of the tag on it, and it shows you the company information. No numbers really to call or anything, just a model number for this. And it's kind of disappointing, so I had to try to call around, or not call around, I'm sorry, email some places and call actually to Womaku out in California. They did get back to me. I don't even know if I was talking to anyone or an automation. It was so weird because when you would say something, there'd be a delay, and then they would talk, and it was the weirdest thing. It sounded like, they sounded professional, like they were trying to be professional, but it's like they almost didn't know what I was saying. So they told me they would call me back within 5 to 8 hours. I got a call at midnight. Of course, I was sleeping. They left me text messages, pretty much telling me that they wanted to help. I had to take pictures and tell them where, or my order number through Amazon, which I didn't order this from Amazon. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just say it's an individual I bought from. But I don't want anything for free. I don't want any handouts. I just want where to get the resources at so I can pay for it. I will buy what I need to buy. It was my thing. So my screw up, I'm not asking for a handout. So I just want to know where I can buy these resources from. And I checked around, there's no one that sells this stuff, even for Womaku. You can get parts for them, but it's just basic stuff. It's just a shame because I really do like this thing enough that I think it would be really cool and I could just buy the 3-wire servo and make this into a brushless beast. And the stance on it would allow me to put some power to this thing. And it seems like it's pretty beefy, to be honest with you. So that's what I'm up against. And I think Monday I'm going to stop at a couple machine shops. There's a guy in town I went to school with that does fabrication, and he used to work in a machine shop. I don't know if he has a CNC in his shop, but I'm going to see if someone can make me something like this. If I can't, my backup plan doesn't work as far as making something work. The problem is I need this to be able to slide onto here. So this pushes down in the whole way. If I can get it, it's kind of really tight. So this goes on this 4mm shaft and turns but this has to stay out. This has to, there's like a retainer built into this cover that it spins in so it can't back out. Because I actually had this running and this whole thing, like when it spins it backs out. So that cover actually helps retain this in its spot. And then has like basically this hole acts like a bushing. But you would think it would be pretty easy if they wouldn't have pressed that gear inside here and made it a different way and just made like a bolt attached to the gear or just one piece, then we'd be golden. But just can't do that, can we? So that's just the thing you got to be wary of when you buy some of these cheaper pieces. You have to, can I get parts for this? Question one. That's the biggest thing. And just want everybody to be aware when you buy this stuff that that's what you're up against. Now granted, if I wouldn't have taken this bad boy off, or if I would have still used this, I wouldn't be making this video right now. Wouldn't be having any issues. But I made a mistake and wasn't smart about it, and you just do things hoping for the best, and then it either F's you or it works out. And you know which end I got, the splintery end. So I'm just hoping I can find something so I can put this back together and then put something really bitching in there so it run good. I'd like to make a video on that. Something like that rips, make something cheap and something that rips after the setback. So sorry to keep making videos on this FlyPear polar lights, but you know, sometimes it might help people think about things before they go and do things. So I hope this is a teachable moment, not only for me but for anybody else that just digs into stuff before they think things over. And I got excited, so this is definitely a teachable moment for me. So we're gonna wrap it up, folks, and hopefully if I can get a piece made or get something together, I probably will throw another video together and then do yet another if I can get something that rips. So it could be endless. But that's what we do, right? In this RC community, we share ideas and different things, where to buy, what to get, what not to do. So that's it for me. I'm signing out. Later.